Well, first of all, I want to talk a little bit about Bethune Cookman. I thought they were an outstanding football team, very well coached, did a lot of great things on both sides of the ball. If you look at their depth chart, a lot of redshirt seniors, fourth-year juniors, four-year seniors. I think they're going to win a lot of games, and I thought they played very well. We are thankful for the victory, and a lot of really good things happened. One of the things I didn't like was the number of penalties again. We just can't get out of our own way, especially in the red zone offensively. And then we get them backed up deep, 1 or 2 yard line, and we get them off the hook with the penalty, driving the quarterback into the ground, and that's tough. I mean, it's an aggressive play. You're trying to tackle a guy who's a potential runner, and you're trying to get him on the ground. But the official must have felt like he was in a passing posture, and then we finished the tackle, so to speak, and that got us there. But Fiegels punted extremely well, got good deep balls, and had them nice and high. The snaps are good, operation was good. Anytime your kicker has to make a tackle, it's not a good day, in my opinion, on kickoff coverage. We got to get better at that. I didn't get a whole lot of kickoff return. The punt team, again, did well overall. Only had 2 punts, I think. What else? Punt return. I think we had 1 return for maybe 10 or 12 yards, not bad. And Barrios he does what he does well, and that's field kicks and makes good decisions back there. So I thought that part was good. We ran the ball pretty darn good. Obviously Walton had a big day, averaging over 9 yards a carry, and Homer the same. And Treon Gray, he might have been around 8, I don't know how many yards a carry, but he had a pretty good high average yards per carry. And then Malik got in the action a little bit, got 20, 30 yards, whatever he got, which was nice. And so overall, I thought they played well. I mean, the opening drive of the game, they take half of the first quarter just by marching down the field, making plays, methodically moving the ball down the field, putting points on the board. Their field goal kicker made every kick. They're a good football team. So with that, I'll answer whatever you got. Right. Well, he handled the game well, and his decisions were, I thought, pretty darn good. I thought the fact that he never put the ball in harm's way was great. I thought he mostly made the right decision. We have different reasons why we might work this side of the field or that side of the field, or if we're making a pure progression on a play that, maybe he missed the first progression once or twice and went to the second. But I thought he was pretty good. His accuracy overall was good. He missed 1 or 2 that we'd like to have back, I'm sure. But he proved a little bit of hidden yards. One time they're getting ready to sack him, and I think he got 2 yards. So really he probably gained 10 yards from the spot that he was in the pocket, and those add up. And then we ran a naked bootleg, and actually one of our receivers fell down coming out of his break, and he just ran. I don't know how many yards he got on that, but I think he got a first down on a naked bootleg. And of course, first play of the game, he pulled it on a zone read play. But I think he played well. There might have been 1 or 2 throws that he could have hit. I thought one time rolling to his left, I think it was Thomas. He could have hit on the run for a big play, but he kind of overshot him a little bit. But overall, I thought he played good.
How important do you think it was getting Evan Sheriffs into the game?
I think it's good. I mean, Evan was ready to go, and of course he wanted to have the whole offense at his disposal and going at a speed that was probably faster than what we were doing in the game, quite frankly. But I slowed him down and just said, look, we're not going to necessarily never throw the ball, but we're not going to go at the no-huddle speed. We're going to go a little bit slower, still run our offense, but chew up as much clock as possible.
Mark really talked about just kind of how he expected this to be emotional for him, especially
Right.
How do you think he handled today? Not just
Well, I think early on you could see he was pretty hyped up, and I think he was looking for contact more than looking to make somebody miss. If you watched him run early on, he was really wanting to finish runs and just run through people And then as the game went on, I think he used a little bit more of his running instincts and made some better decisions. But not that they were bad decisions, but I think he was looking for contact, and he delivered it. He's a tough kid. Right. Well, he did good. You know, he made a nice catch on the post route. It was a good read by the quarterback, and a good ball placement. Number 7, I'm ashamed I don't remember his name, but their corner was all over him, and but the ball was placed well, and he did what big guys do on deep balls, and not necessarily run away from everybody, but use that body and use that his big long arms to reach out and snatch it away from the nearest defender. So I thought he played well.
How would you assess the performance of the defense? Do you think they
Right.
lived up to their
Well, I mean, it's just one game. It's just one game. I'm sure Manny's not totally excited. I'm sure those guys aren't totally excited. We're not on offense either. But you know, they moved the ball well. It was, I mean, the reality was, you know, I don't think we turned it over. You know, they had a good time of possession because they moved the ball. They got some. They had a good many first downs. You know, they executed well, I thought. You know, so I know our defense probably is not going to be 100% thrilled when they put the tape on. They'll be hopefully using that to motivate themselves to play even better.
when you do put that tape up for both sides, how many times are you gonna have to tell yourself, well, it was the first game? Is there any
Yeah.
balance for that?
Not really. A year ago, probably. But we've been around each other too much. The guys that are in the game, they know what to do, how to do it. There's really no excuse for some of the things. Now, we did play a lot of people, both sides of the ball, a lot, which was good. We needed to, and that was the plan mostly because of the temperature, you know, the elements out there. We just can't let the starters just stay in there. We got to keep them ahead of the dehydration stuff. So I thought we did a good job of subbing, and not everybody played perfect, but a lot of people got to play. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we like Corey a lot. I was told on one of our protections that either Malik might have scrambled up in the pocket. I don't know if he got sacked or if he got past the line of scrimmage. But I think Corey struggled just that one time. But from what we could tell, other than that, he played very well, and he's been practicing very well. The thing about him too is he's been practicing at left guard, center, right guard. He's a true freshman. I mean, the kid's a football player, and he's tough as heck, and he's going to be really good.
The defense has this turnover chain we saw come out. Is that
Coach Diaz has got something to get guys excited about getting turnovers, and I haven't even seen it yet. So, is it pretty gaudy or what is it? Okay, well, we're just trying to motivate. It's crazy what motivates. I mean, even the decals we'll put on our helmets, you know, they cost maybe 15 cents a piece, but they like them, and they like to get them on their hat. Yes. Travis did well. Travis ran well. I can't remember. You know, they didn't blitz a lot. Just kind of remembering how the game went. They played a lot of 3 deep, a lot of what we call quarters. They pressured a little bit, but they didn't bring a lot of pressure. And a couple times when they did, we went to a max protection and got the ball out relatively quick. But I don't know how many times their backs had to just hook up and block somebody in pass protection. But he ran the ball well, and he secured the football. That was big. I don't know if anybody had the ball come out as a runner or a receiver with the ball in their hand, which is great. Well, when you execute and you get, you know, big runs and big pass plays, even if you go at a methodical pace, it may not take too long. But I mean, I like long drives. I mean, I like it when you you know, move it down the field, maybe 8, 10, 12 play drives. Those are great. And if you don't have a lot of time in between plays, then, you know, it may, like back in the day, a drive like that might be 6-minute drive, 7-minute drive. If you just had 35 seconds in between plays, we're not super fast. We're probably 25 seconds in between plays. Anybody else? That's it? Okay.